Europe's lithium controversy. Did they just lose the race to China? In a world heavily reliant on fossil fuels, lithium stands out as a key component in the push towards sustainable energy. Lithium battery technology has revolutionized industries like electronics and transportation, making them lighter, more efficient, and longer lasting. But behind the scenes, there's a silent battle underway for control of this valuable resource, one that could have significant consequences for Europe. Recently, Europe made a controversial decision about lithium mining, deciding not to support public funding for lithium mining projects within the European Union. And now many are saying they may have just lost the race to China. But why is Europe resisting lithium mining? What does this decision mean for their future in the green energy sector? And how far ahead of Europe is China in the lithium supply chain? These are some of the pressing questions we'll be addressing in today's video. Join us as we delve into the heart of Europe's lithium dilemma and its far-reaching implications. Europe's lithium dilemma, a decision with far-reaching implications. Take a moment to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and tap that bell icon. Now, let's keep going. Lithium, the key ingredient in lithium batteries used by electric cars, has become a point of contention between Europe and China. With a projected annual demand of 300 million tons by 2040, the EU aims to meet 10% of its demand from within the Union. However, the roadblock arises from a recent decision to remove public funds for lithium extraction from the EU's critical raw materials list. This move signals Europe's potential reluctance to invest in the mining industry, which is crucial for securing a stable supply of this essential resource. The European Commission, the executive branch of the EU, had initially included lithium mining in a list of critical raw materials in 2020. This inclusion aimed to provide financial backing for exploration and extraction activities within the EU. But surprisingly, after 2 years, the Commission removed lithium from the list, citing insufficient demand to justify support. This shift has sparked considerable debate about Europe's commitment to the green energy transition and its potential consequences for the region's industrial competitiveness. The implications of this decision are far-reaching. For instance, it could lead to the concentration of lithium extraction in a few countries, limiting Europe's access to this vital resource, and potentially increasing its dependence on other regions such as South America or Australia for supplies. Furthermore, it could hinder the development of a robust and sustainable lithium supply chain within the EU, impacting the growth of the electric vehicle and renewable energy sectors. Is Europe losing the race to China in the lithium supply chain? The production process of lithium involves several intricate steps from exploration and extraction to refining and battery manufacturing, and China currently dominates several stages of this supply chain. Let's break down where Europe stands in relation to China in each stage of the lithium supply chain. Stage 1. Exploration and extraction. The first stage involves identifying and accessing lithium-rich areas. While Europe has substantial deposits of lithium, the cost of extraction remains high compared to other regions. China, on the other hand, has invested heavily in lithium mining, particularly in countries like Chile and Bolivia, giving them an advantage in securing raw materials. Stage 2. Refining. Refining is the process of extracting pure lithium from the raw material. China holds approximately 70% of the world's lithium refining capacity. This dominance allows them to control the quality and quantity of lithium entering the market, giving Chinese manufacturers an edge in terms of cost and availability. Stage 3. Battery manufacturing. The final stage is the production of lithium batteries, which are essential components of electric vehicles. China has also emerged as a dominant player in this sector, accounting for over 80% of the world's electric vehicle battery production. This strong position enables China to influence the pricing and supply of batteries globally. As we analyze these 3 stages, a clear disparity emerges between Europe and China. China's extensive investments and control over critical points in the supply chain give them a significant advantage. Their dominance in refining and battery manufacturing, in particular, allow them to influence the cost and availability of these essential components. To bridge this gap, Europe needs to invest significantly in all 3 stages. Focusing solely on battery manufacturing without securing raw materials and refining capabilities would not be sufficient. Moreover, simply relying on imports from countries like Australia or Chile carries its own set of risks. Therefore, Europe should consider strategic partnerships and joint ventures in lithium-rich regions to secure a reliable supply of high-quality materials. Additionally, investing in research and development to improve extraction techniques and reduce costs could help level the playing field. But there is still a larger problem here, and that brings us to the next question: the geopolitical repercussions of China's lithium dominance. Navigating a complex web of alliances and tensions. China's growing influence in the lithium supply chain raises important geopolitical concerns that extend beyond just economics. As tensions rise between the USA, China, and their respective allies, the implications of China's dominance in the lithium industry become increasingly significant. One major concern is the potential for China to leverage its control over lithium supplies to gain geopolitical advantages. By strategically restricting or curtailing lithium exports, China could impact the growth and development of industries in other regions, influencing their ability to produce electric vehicles and transition to clean energy. This might worsen current tensions and create new geopolitical rifts, particularly considering the close connections between lithium-rich countries and the USA and its allies. For example, China's increasing influence in Latin America, partly driven by its demand for lithium, has raised concerns about its intentions in the region. Critics argue that China's growing economic presence could compromise national security interests and potentially turn these countries into hubs for military surveillance and espionage. This tension is exemplified by the United States' efforts to counter China's growing influence in the South American country of Chile, which possesses the world's largest lithium reserves. The United States government has expressed worry about China's growing economic influence in Chile, particularly regarding their investments in the lithium industry. Similarly, the prospect of a Chinese-backed railway project in Bolivia has also raised eyebrows, seen as a potential move to solidify China's control over lithium resources in the region. To mitigate these geopolitical risks, diversifying supply chains and fostering closer partnerships with lithium-rich countries outside of China's sphere of influence are crucial. Investing in exploration and extraction projects in regions like North America and strengthening alliances with countries like Australia could help reduce reliance on Chinese sources. Furthermore, promoting transparency and responsible sourcing practices in the lithium industry can help counterbalance China's dominance. Encouraging international cooperation, sharing best practices, and establishing ethical guidelines for investment and extraction can help level the playing field and ensure that all countries can benefit from the opportunities presented by the growing demand for lithium. However, this is easier said than done. The challenges of lithium extraction, balancing sustainability, economy, and environment. Despite its significance in the shift to renewable energy, lithium extraction faces several challenges that make it a less appealing prospect for countries like those in the EU. Let's delve into the complex web of issues surrounding lithium extraction and its impact on local communities and the environment. One major concern is the environmental impact of lithium mining. The process can be intensive, requiring large areas of land, water, and energy. Traditional methods like open-pit mining can disrupt ecosystems, affect biodiversity, and contribute to habitat loss. Additionally, the disposal of mining waste and the chemicals used in processing raise concerns about soil and water contamination, posing risks to human health and the environment. These challenges are not just technical or logistical. They also carry significant social and economic dimensions. Lithium mining often takes place in remote areas inhabited by indigenous communities, whose traditional way of life can be disrupted by the influx of mining operations. Issues of land tenure, cultural heritage, and human rights can easily be compromised if proper measures are not taken. Moreover, the potential for job displacement due to automation in mining processes adds another layer of complexity, raising questions about how local communities can be fairly transitioned into new economic opportunities. Addressing these challenges requires a multi-pronged approach that balances the need for sustainable development with environmental protection and social responsibility. Implementing stricter regulations and oversight to minimize ecological damage while ensuring the safety and well-being of local communities is essential. Investing in research and development to explore more environmentally friendly extraction methods can also pave the way for a more sustainable lithium industry. Moreover, Fostering dialogue and collaboration between mining companies, local communities, and governments is crucial. Engaging with indigenous groups to respect their land rights and cultural heritage while providing them with fair economic opportunities is a step in the right direction. Ultimately, finding solutions to these challenges will be key in ensuring that the race for lithium does not come at the expense of environmental degradation and social injustice. Do you think Europe will change their mind about lithium mining? Europe's decision to remove public funding for lithium mining has ignited a debate with significant implications for the continent's future in the green energy sector. While concerns about environmental impact and social responsibility are valid and must be addressed, it is equally important to recognize the role lithium mining can play in driving the transition to sustainable energy. With China's growing dominance in the lithium supply chain, Europe must carefully consider the potential consequences of neglecting this critical industry. Embracing a balanced approach that promotes responsible extraction practices, invests in innovative technologies, and ensures fair economic opportunities for local communities could help Europe secure a reliable supply of lithium and drive the green energy transition. What are your thoughts on this issue? Do you think Europe will change their mind about lithium mining? Share your insights in the comments below. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe and stay updated on our latest content. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the fascinating world of science and technology with us.